not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla at your boy. You know how I do it. On a Saturday morning here in the Midwest, getting real with it. It's your boy Big Vern. Our last segment, we talked about Derrick Henry wanting to stay with the Baltimore Ravens. We talked about different pieces they can add to get over the hump and get into that Super Bowl mentality. Then we pivoted. We talked about Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers getting DeAndre Hunter, why that was one of the best trades nobody's talking about. Shocked the mess out of us. I was like, wow, you get a guy who is a great role player. He fits into that team dynamic. And hey, look, the Cavs, they're number one in the Eastern Conference. This could help them solidify that spot after the All-Star break, going into the dog days of the NBA. Then the bombshell, Mike Woodson, the embattled Indiana men's basketball coach, has agreed to step down at the end of the year. What does that mean for the program? What does that mean for the kids he's actually recruited? If you're on the team currently, are you checked out? Because now you know he's not going to be there. So are you looking to get into the portal early? Who knows? There's just so much catastrophe with that situation. However, we're going to stay in the National Football League because low ticket sales are featuring their face in the Super Bowl. Bum, 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 bum. Now remember, not too long ago in the distant past on this show, I told you that the ratings for the Super Bowl seem to be getting worse every year, and they've been falling off a cliff. They peak and go from up to down, and I think they started to come around when the Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals played each other for the Super Bowl. But after that, Kansas City versus the Philadelphia Eagles the first time, that was when they saw a spike. But like I said, the ratings for the Super Bowl have been up and down, and they've been losing viewership since 2011. High five me, because there's paperwork on this. We'll get into that when we come back from a quick 20 from a rap album we're promoting this month. It's your boy Big Vern. Drop the spot. Bam, 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 bam. It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios. We promoting another rap album this month, Mac Miller, Balloonerism, in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is $5 Pony Rides, Friendly Hallucinations. Friendly Hallucinations is dope. That's a really good song. Excisors, and then Mannequins. Mac Miller, Balloonerism, in stores now. Yeah, shout out to Mac Miller. I like it. I thought I thought it was a dope farewell to his friends, as well as family and his friends. So before we took the break, I was telling people that, hey, look, the Super Bowl, it's not really what it's built up to be in the NFL as a whole. A lot of people are tuned out to it, but because it's state-sponsored TV, where you can't have an opinion that is saying that you're critical of the product, or the NFL will sue you like they did Time Magazine, a lot of places have just played ball and they've curried favor, not only with the owner class, but also with the agent class. I don't have those problems. This is a story out of The Athletic and RJ Kraft. Now, the tickets have plunged for the Super Bowl and the backlash of the fans, and once again, I've been vindicated. As of Thursday afternoon, the get-in cost for one ticket to the Super Bowl was $2,612. Now, that's before what they call a fulfillment and service fee of $900. Wow. So you're going to drop a couple of grand to go to the Super Bowl? No. If this sport is supposed to be about the fans the generational fans sharing in the experience. You're fleecing the fans. There's no way a family of four can afford to go to the Super Bowl. Just by the sheer math alone, you're spending almost $15,000 for a family of four to go to the Super Bowl. Come on now. Where do they do that at? That's insane. A family of four going to the Super Bowl is $15,000. And if you took half that money and took a family of four on vacation, that's a pretty good damn vacation. You're gone almost 12 to 13 days. And you can do a lot. And you might not even spend the entire $8,000 or $7,500. Come on. At this time last year, the get-in price on StubHub was $6,900 before you got hit with the $900 fulfillment fee. That's nasty work. And if you went last year, family of four is almost $30,000. Not for football. Not for football. That's ridiculous. Look how they playing with y'all. Look how they playing with y'all. You take taxpayer money to build these stadiums, and then you make the prices so high that the people who built the stadium can't even get in to enjoy the game. And so you come up with the bright idea, okay, well, if you can't get in and you can't afford to pay for a ticket and everything, now we're going to go ahead and create this service where we're going to go ahead and give you games. How much is that? $500. But if you get in right now, you can get the NFL Sunday ticket for $450. What? Yeah. Make that make sense. You're a young family. You're trying to go ahead and make ends meet with the budget. I don't want to pay $400 to watch something that's always on all the time. Yeah. If you sit still, the NFL is on Monday night. And now that Roger Meathead Goodell has given up extra games, you get 2 games on Monday night, you get a game on Thursday on Amazon, and then you get a 6 games on Sunday. How much NFL do you need? And depending on what time of year it is, it comes on Saturday. How much NFL do you need? But if you want to go to the Super Bowl, that's going to cost you. Forget the kids' college fund. Forget the down payment on the house. I want to go see Patrick Mahomes. Pack the kids up. Let's do it. No. That's going to be a hard no. My goodness. Ugh. Now, as a Thursday afternoon, this year's game at the all-in price of $3,347. Last year, that was $8,000. The tickets have fell nearly 58%. SeatGeek's lowest price was $2,600. But that's after you got the taxes and the fees, which were over $1,200. This is price gouging. This is price gouging because this will let you know that these tickets aren't really worth that much money. Because if you're tacking on the fees, and sometimes these fees are anywhere between $900 and $1,200. Yeah, this is wild. Vivid Seats, they had a single ticket going for $2,400. But then you got hit with another $1,000 in fees and taxes. Again, this is a racket. If you bought the ticket for $2,400, why am I charging you $1,000 in fees? Why is it not just $2,400? Oh, I get it. It doesn't work like that. Yeah. So the prices are dropping on the tickets, and the NFL has to make that money up. They have to. And so how do you do it? Bum, 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 bum. The hotel prices have increased. What? Yeah. The average hotel now in the Super Bowl is $5,000. Now they tried to say, hey, look, this is for high-end hotels. And man, look, when the NFL comes to town and they invade your city for the Super Bowl, there's Super Bowl Village, there's all kind of parties and everything going out. And then leading up to the game and even after the game, you've got a couple of parties going down. Problem is, a lot of Americans are in a financial pinch. And they can't afford to go out and blow $5,000 for 2 seats to the Super Bowl. They can't afford to go out and blow $12,000 for a family of 4 to go watch 2 teams they really don't care about. The people who actually live in New Orleans, who work in New Orleans, because the average median income in New Orleans is $55,000. So if you got a family of 4 and you have a median income of $55, that's lower than the national average, which is $77,000. So if you're living below the national average, you can't afford to take a family of 4 because you would spend half your annual salary doing this. Come on, man. Again, I'm the only person who is going to tell you this. No one else is going to have the balls to get out in front of state-sponsored TV and tell you that this is a failing product. This is a dinosaur, a dying industry. And they are extorting the fans and taking everything they can. They're looting and pillaging your pocket, and they don't care about you. If you are in the comments and you want to get in the chat and defend Roger at any means, feel free. This is Big Vern.